It's a little bit sad to be leaving Spain, but it's been rain every day. So the weather forecast is supposed to get better from Sunday, day after tomorrow, in Morocco. Springtime, April 2018. So I took the train to Casablanca on the Moroccan coast and got there late at night, stayed in a hotel and had an hour or two to explore in the morning before the next train, which took me down to Agadir, still on the Atlantic coast, but at the foot of the Atlas Mountains. And that's where I started my journey. The old ceremonial dip in the Atlantic Ocean. So I've done it now. Traffic here. Yeah, you can feel that. I think I'm going to walk through that way. Try and find a hill. It's a bit of a paradise here with all these flowers. It's really quite a nice walk. So I started just right at that villa and it's a bit tight here. Oh goodness. More than I need. I guess the only thing to do is head up the hill. Oh, so far so bad. Could be landing in the same place as before. At least I know they're nice people. It took me a really long time after packing up to actually decide to keep going on. So I'm walking on the same road in the same direction as I was a few hours ago. Because behind me is the road back to Agadir. And it's romantic to do a nice A to B vol biv, but I don't really want to waste good weather days. I'd rather be up in the big mountains. That wind that's been around all morning is gone. It's a bit inconvenient, it'll make it harder to launch. And where I flew from yesterday is on the skyline. Quite a long walk. I'm pretty desperate for a good flight to better takeoffs and snowmelt. Oh gosh, wish me luck! Beautiful! Let's make this a good long flight. Smoking that village down there which shows the wind direction. Came from over there. Beautiful place. Yeah, it's looking good now and there's better launching options already. Still not the Alps. Pretty good spot, it's just on low on water, but the wind's just perfect really, not enough to make it too lifty, but just enough to cruise in. That will do me. Oh, time to find a camp. I am bloody happy with that. I think I'm going to go back along to the ridge and grab my bag and relocate to here. It's a bit sheltered and still nice views of reach the village. Partial success. I think I'm going to have to head up the hill again soon. 900 metres and counting to climb. Being taken care of. Turns out not all the women are too shy to help you. That's good. Got off first go. Well, this is a really nice start before midday and I've managed to get 1,000 feet higher than I managed to get all of yesterday. Well, this is nice, just over 9,000 feet, the first few snow patches there. Thought I might be cheeky and bag the summit. It's pretty close. No queues over me yet. I'm a bit nervous about diving in there, and I've tried but I can't really get any higher. Ooh. Intense. Yeah, the problem initially was to dip behind that village because it was kind of another gully, but there's landings in behind there anyway. Well, this has been the trickiest part of the flight so far, but the most beautiful as well. And I'm glad I didn't dive into that gorge. So what I had to do is take a long glide across and scrape up from down there. Yeah, I am the 14,000 feet and climbing. For the first time of the flight, there's clouds forming above me, and I'm over the top of the high Atlas. Woo! Oh my goodness! Yep, can't really ask for much more than this. I'm thinking now that maybe this is Toubkal because there's a lot of tracks going up it. Everyone wants to climb the highest one, so... Yeah, behind me some of these clouds look like they're dropping a bit of snow burger. Okay, I gave in and I turned. Oh, it's a nice opportunity to have a 360 view anyway. Still above 14,000 feet. It's quite narrow in the valley too, but I don't think it's going to be that strong on the ground. Well, it'll be, you know. I'm happy with myself. I landed exactly where I wanted. No collapses. Crazy. Crazy place this is. This morning, washed my socks and my feet for the first time since I've been on the continent. I slept in the tent in an open paddock down there. There we are, overflying launch on the first pass. This is quite pleasant. It's a pretty cool cave there. Someone's made use of it. Oh, this sucks, I'm sinking. Not really sure what to do. I saw a shepherd down there and it looks like a nicer place to launch, so given how ugly it looks up here, it's bizarre conditions. It was howling over there. It's coming up pretty strong up the face there, but in cycles. Came to here and it was pretty strong from this way. Went over there and there was nothing, so I came back here. It's just light cycles coming up the face. Well, if nothing else, this is really nice. You can see the plateau I walked along. That's where I landed down there. Yeah, it's great light at this time of the day. Well, there's a shepherd down there that was watching me launch and asked if I was going to call it a day because it was so late. Wonder if he's seen me and how high I've gotten or if I've just disappeared. There's quite a wind coming from that way, so it does seem to be a bit of an outflow from that. Beautiful last climb and some views are opening up. I'm going to camp down that way somewhere. Sun's about to set. Maybe this is my final glide. I think I've identified a camp. And I saw about 4 lightning strikes before in the 20 minutes before I landed. And I was aiming for here, but just 100 metres above the surface, the nice air turned to horrendous, maybe 40 k's an hour downhill, and I was just going whoa down to the ground. Sunrise on day 5. Just camped in that azib behind me. What can I say? Yeah, I've got to be careful. I've got a good day's weather ahead, so I'm going to have another crack. But it's pretty serious country. I'm actually still yet to get above launch. And yesterday I couldn't figure out where this river went to until I saw that gorge. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, 60k, 64, 65 kilometres ground speed there, so. And yeah, I think I'm going to fly the clouds like pretty much have to. Second climb of the day. There's that gorge I was raving about. There's another pretty cool one here too. Unfortunately, this is a bit of a dangerous part of the flight because you can see the snow showers are really coming down there. So I'm getting high because there's a big plateau and a gorge. You can have both at the same time. And here there's actually wind coming in this way, so it's going to be a headwind push, at least lower down. So I've got to top out, but it was always going to be close. It's going to get me into a safer position. Yeah, much more relaxed now. That's where I was going to end up. It's only 2:15, but looking pretty serious over there in the convergence zone. Good. It's just getting a bit hectic up there. What is going on here? That's kind of alright. That's good timing. Day 5, I think I might call it quits after this. Just found a bivvy and it's just started raining. "8:30 in the morning. Me and my gear are both okay. Both got a few little bumps and scratches, but nothing serious. So yeah, pretty awesome trip, and still smiling, that's the main thing. Where I've come from and where I'm heading. Audio. It's clever for it's all good.
Whiskey Morocco. Whiskey Morocco.
Whiskey Morocco.
Whiskey Morocco. The dishing there.
So I've had a long journey down the hill. Left at about probably 10 or 11 in the morning, and a few stops on the way. And the wind was howling, and there was dust blowing across the road. One last side trip from Marrakesh. This is a bit embarrassing, I've kind of blown it. If you'd like to access the full 54 minutes of footage, it's in 6 parts at patreon.com/sharemyjoys. It'll cost you $1 a month. And otherwise, hope you enjoyed my adventure in Morocco.